It was long before digital cameras, or selfies for that matter. French artist Nadar mastered the art of portrait photography in the 19th century, while it was still in its infancy. Already famous as a man of letters as well as a caricaturist, soon after picking up a camera, he befriended and began photographing the luminaries of his day, including Jules Verne, Hector Berlioz, and Sarah Bernhardt. A recent exhibition in the Turkish capital Ankara illustrates how Nadar made it his mission to document the entirety of Paris' cultural elite. Each portrait a penetrating likeness that exemplified what Nadar called the moral intelligence of the model. And he always demanded all his portraits to be appreciated as a work of art. Nadar aimed to reveal the personalities of his sitters rather than make flattering portraits. Bust or sometimes half-length poses, solid backdrops, dramatic lighting, as you can see here in this example, and most importantly, a sheer concentration on the face were his trademarks.
I was living at a time where the world was being rebuilt as we know it now. And photography was a newborn of the late 19th century. It was very fashionable to be photographed, to be taken a portrait by Nadar at this time. So he became himself part of the celebrity system that he was participating to.
In the late 19th century, portrait photography was going through a period of transformation. But unlike his peers, he refused to embrace elaborate settings or sumptuous decors, preferring instead to use natural daylight and stripping down setting.
They look like if they were taken yesterday, pictures of yesterday, but we are more than a century ago. Because it takes time, it's a real portrait, he's really trying to be intimate with the model, and this is why it's my point of view, something unique and something new at the time.
In the age of the selfie, Nadar's work takes us back to the brave beginnings of a medium that changed the world.
Photography, I think, is in a revolution at the moment, and especially portrait, the link we have with our own representation. I mean, at Nadar's time, it was a continuation of the tradition of the paintings, of the portraits. Nadar is not someone who is not neutral. He's not neutral at all in his own way. He was a caricaturist, so he's putting his own feeling in that portrait. And we still need that nowadays, more than ever, I think.
Nadar died in 1910, but many years would pass before other photographers would begin to move into the style he pioneered. And who knows, maybe we'll never really be able to return to the simplicity that Nadar originally created. Elif Bereketli, TRT World, Ankara.